In this video, I go over 5 great pieces of gear around $1,500 for DJs and producers. Find out which ones those are coming up. Thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. Now let's get into the video.
So the first item we have up is probably my choice for a high-end controller if you're playing in a hot environment like out here in Las Vegas. And this is the Denon DJ MCX8000. Now why I say this is my choice for top of the line is for the simple fact that not only can you use this with Serato DJ like most other DJ controllers that are this size and kind of this form factor, but you also are able to use USB sticks using Denon's engine software, and I believe Engine Prime as well at this point. So say your laptop goes down because it overheats, you can just throw in a USB stick and still keep DJing, and there's no loss, like no dead air, and you can keep on playing while your computer cools down, or you just end up doing the entire set on that USB stick. It's still possible with this controller, and that's something that I wish a lot more controllers offered. I know Pioneer has their standalone record box controller that uses USB sticks too, but it's not as intuitive, and you can only use a record box DJ, and there's plenty of DJs out there like myself that really use Serato as their main software choice. So to have the ability to use Serato and still have a backup like this Denon DJ controller offers is one of a kind at this point, and I really hope that more manufacturers add this in the future. And the second item we have up is an item that doesn't get a lot of shine and a lot of light, and this is the MixARS Quattro 4-channel club mixer for Serato DJ. Now this one is interesting because this is not only a 4-channel mixer with 2 audio interfaces for easy DJ switchover, but you do get MIDI controls such as those pads and other functions to control the actual Serato software. And this is something that is missing on the Pioneer DJ mixers that have this kind of interface, or pretty much all the other Serato DJ 4-channel mixers out there. Now you see it a lot in the 2-channel mixers with the S9, the 62, the 72, but there are very few Serato DJ mixers. I mean, there were the older Rain 4-channel mixers, but those are pretty much discontinued at this point, and this is the only one that has these MIDI controls built in a 4-channel form factor. So if you're looking for something like that, where you're using more than 2 decks, maybe you're using 3 decks or even 4 decks, and you need that MIDI control, this is pretty much the only choice that you have at this point if you're a Serato DJ Pro DJ. Now switching gears over to Pioneer, we have the Pioneer CDJ900 Nexus. Now this is Pioneer's, I guess, second class CDJ, or right underneath their top of the line as far as a full CDJ. This CDJ has a lot of functionality. It has that nice color screen, has that full-size CDJ jog wheel that's pretty much the same kind of feel that you would get with the higher end 2000 Nexus 2s, minus the feeling adjustment, so that's kind of stuck. But if you're looking for something that's in pretty much the same form factor as the top of the line CDJ, and you don't want to spend over $2,000 per player, this is pretty close and gives a lot of functionality. You don't have the hot cues that you have on the actual 2000 Nexus 2s, but you do get a lot of functionality. I end up using these a lot. There's a couple venues that I play at that use these, and they're pretty solid. So if you're looking for an actual CDJ and you really need that CD drive, then this is probably your best bet. And continuing on with Pioneer, this is pretty much the new standard for turntables that you see in a lot of booths. If they're buying new turntables, they're going for these Pioneer DJ PLX1000s, and for a pretty good reason thus far. They seem to be lasting okay so far in the booths. I mean, only time will tell. These are one of the newer turntables that have come out, and if everything else in the booth is Pioneer, you might as well get the Pioneer turntables as well. And I can't front, these look fantastic. I love the materials that they use. I love that brush top. I love the start-stop button and the blue LEDs. Very nice. And just overall, it's a nice turntable. It feels pretty good to play on. I really wish they kept some of the other functionality that the other hand-pin design turntables had, like the adjustable start-stop and just things like that. But for a newer turntable, anyone that's used to playing on Techniques will feel right at home on the new Pioneer DJ turntable. So if you're in the market for some new turntables and you want something that's ultra pitch, and you want something that's really similar feeling to a Techniques, this is probably your best bet. And finally, switching over to the production side of things, we have the Akai Pro MPC Live. Now this is Akai's standalone MPC, the lower end one, but I wouldn't really even say lower end one, their lower cost one. This one's a little bit more compact than the MPC-X. You can throw this one in a bag and be good to go. It really has everything you need to be making, sampled and sequence beats on the go. I like the form factor of this. I like that, it has some weight, it has some heft to it, but not too crazy heavy, not too crazy big. Like I said, you can fit this in a backpack or shoulder bag really easily. Touchscreen's nice, the interface is really nice, and just overall, if you're used to using the MPC style of sequencing and you're used to that interface, this is going to be an easy alley-oop to jump to this one. And I like this because it's battery powered as well, so if you want to make beats on the go, you don't have to worry about looking for power. You don't need to bring your computer. You can just grab this thing and plug it into a sound source, maybe a turntable, maybe another way you're sampling in, and just grab your samples, chop them up and sequence them and make a beat wherever you are, which is awesome. So if you're looking for something like that, MPC Live is an awesome choice.
So that's a look at 5 great pieces of gear around $1,500 for DJs and producers. If you're interested in purchasing any of those, links can be found down below in the description. And as always, if you found this video useful, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, go ahead and click right here to subscribe to this channel. Or if you'd like to watch more content, go ahead and click on that video right there. And thank you for watching PDot TV, where you'll find tips, tricks, and tutorials for DJs and music performers. See you next time.